Have you ever wondered how people make eye-popping thumbnails to where they have their picture on a different background, or they have a picture of maybe a character in their favorite game? Wonder no more. In this video, we're going to show you how to take the background out of your picture or special character's picture so you can make eye-popping, beautiful looking thumbnails or banners for your YouTube channel. Well, without further ado, class is now in session. Welcome back to class. I'm your boy Mike Brooks with Mike's Madden School, and this is part 4 of our 5-part series, how to make your gaming channel look professional and attract more views and subscribers to your channel. In this video, we're going to talk about how to remove the background from your pictures so you can add them to your thumbnail or your YouTube channel art. Now, before we start, as always, if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button. You can also subscribe to our channel, hit that bell notification icon. That is the best way to support our channel, and it's free to do. Now, before I show you how to remove the background from your pictures, I want to add this disclaimer. We're going to use Canva to show you how to remove the background from your picture. However, this is a pro feature. Now, I always say we're going to show you how to make money playing video games. So now it's no longer a hobby for you. So you want to invest in yourself. So I highly recommend that you get the pro version of Canva, so that way you can use all the features and you don't have to worry about anything that you want to do with your thumbnails or YouTube channel art. Also, as of this recording, I am not an affiliate of Canva. However, I will be looking to become an affiliate of Canva, and when I do, I will add those links in the comment section or the description section, and I will let you know in the description that I am an affiliate of Canva, so that way you know there isn't any funny business going on or anything like that. Now, Canva has a 30-day free trial, so that will help you decide if you think that it's worth it to pay for the pro feature. So if you want to pay monthly, it's $12.99, or if you want to pay for the year, it's $112 for the year, and that will save you a couple of dollars a month off your payment. I will say, as my personal Yelp review, I am 100% on board with Canva. I think this is a great tool to use for a newcomer or someone with experience to be able to make the type of graphics quickly that they need to do to start to drive more views, more subscribers to their channel. So Canva makes this process pretty easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a custom size. And what I like to do, I've used it already, but I like to make the custom size 2000 in height, 2000 in width and 1000 in height. Now, here's a rule of thumb. You can always make a picture smaller and it still look nice, but you can't make a picture bigger because it would lose its sharpness. So now we're going to start off with this canvas, and then you would upload a picture that you want to use. I have one already uploaded of one of the screenshots that I took of the Madden game that I play. So I'm going to click on this, and then I'm going to add this to the background, and then I'm going to crop the picture. So I'm going to click on the picture and then image crop, and then I'm going to bring it down so that way you can see most of the player that I want them to see. And click done. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the image. So once I edit the image, I can click on the background remover. It takes a few seconds, and then there you have it. The background is removed, and I can zoom in to make sure everything looks good. And it does. Now here's something. Now sometimes you may have a background that you take of yourself, or you use a screenshot of a character on your video game, and sometimes some of the background may still be there, so you may need to manually take it off. So what you want to do is you want to click the eraser button, and then now you can manually take something off the background. So I'm going to just use an example. So let's say I didn't want half of his head. I could just take it right off. All right, now I can click on restore and I can bring it back. All right, so if you mess up, you can hit the restore button and bring it all back. Now I'm just going to go back, I'm gonna cancel this, and then I'm gonna go reapply, so that way I don't have to manually kind of delete it. All right, so now another thing that you can do, so let's restore some of the background. Now let's say you want to erase that, and this eraser is a little bit too big, so you can go to brush size. You can bring it down a little bit, bring it down to about 10, and then you can zoom in right here. So I can zoom in, and now I can manually take the background out. So you might need to touch it up a little bit if some of the background was left in, because sometimes it happens if they have, you know, just a lot of detail on that picture. So you can do that, and then you can manually take out the background and then make it nice and even. So I'm going to go back to original. Actually, let me go back. Let me cancel that. Let me zoom back out, because they did such a good job taking the background out by itself. So the next thing we want to do is we want to cut down some of this extra space. So as you can see right here, we have all this extra space, and let me see, zoom back out. So we have all this extra space, so we want to crop it down. And since this is not necessarily a, you know, kind of like a Photoshop tool where you can just crop it down, we have to be a little creative. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to right click on the picture, and we're going to detach image from background. Okay, so now we want to make this image full screen, and we get more of the actual image, and we want to chop it down a little bit. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to click here, and then we're going to resize this background here, like the actual canvas. So what we're going to do is we're going to resize it. Remember, you can always make a picture smaller, but it's harder to make it bigger. So we want to use an Instagram post, because it's going to be 1080 by 1080. So it's going to make it a more square, a little bit more even. So you want to do that, and then we're going to copy and resize. So it's going to open up a new browser. So just in case you mess up, you still have the old one over here to make adjustments with. So it's going to open up a new browser. So now we can resize this and make it the actual size. There we go. All right, so now you have your picture, and so the last part you have to do is you want to download it, and you want to make sure the file type is PNG, because PNG does transparent pictures. And then you want to click on transparent background, and then you're going to download that picture. So since I already have that picture saved and downloaded, then it's all good. So I'm going to go back to the home page, and here is where I can start over and making the actual thumbnail. So let's say we're going to go click on social media, and then we're going to scroll over to thumbnail. Oh, click it too many times. And then we're going to upload that new picture without the background that we did before. So click here, you upload it from your computer, and I've already done that. So I'm going to bring it over here, and voila. Now I have that picture with no background, and I can put anything else I want. Let's say football, and I know this is a soccer field, but let's say we're gonna use this, and we're gonna make this the background. So now this picture can be in it stands out, I can make this background blur. Go to adjustments, go to all, and then go to blur. Now that background's blurred, now he stands out. And then I can add text, whatever text I want to add. And I can, make that whatever color I want to make it. Add the effects, you know how we do. So whatever you want, you can make that picture come out and stand out from the rest. And so when people scroll through their on YouTube, they'll see your picture and they're like, oh, okay, that person's cool. I want to click on their video and see what they're talking about. So that's the best way to do it. Now, as you can see, this particular photo has the little outline on it. I know you've seen some of those to make it stand out some more. I got a couple pictures to show an example. Here's another one I did. And the outline makes it stand out just a little bit more. All right, let me bring this to the front. Now, in the next video, part 5, I'm going to show you how I made that outline, okay? And makes it stand out a little more. So you can do your pictures without the background, without the outline, but then you can also do it with the outline. And I'll show you different examples in the next video. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out and watching. I appreciate your support. If found this video helpful, please hit the like button. So go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell notification icon so you never miss any of our videos. And without further ado, you are dismissed. I will see you in the next video.